Hello! Welcome to what should be the last part of our Pokemon Violet playthrough. Our Pokemon Violet Switch 2 playthrough. To recap what we've been doing, this journey has been all about birds. I've been playing through this entire game with just bird Pokemon. As you see here, we got our team. We got Billtrinin, our Quaquaval, I hope that's its name. We got Chili, the Talonflame. We got Strife, the Altaria. We got Chidori, the Kilowattrel. We got Morshu, the Bombardier. And we got Naruko, the Espathra. And so today, as we make our way through Area 0, we are going to finally wrap this whole game up. We're going to beat the game and call it quits there. Because I know there's DLC to this game, but I'm not playing that. Not that I don't like it. It's not necessarily about the quality. I just want to say we're done with the game. I want to wrap it up with a nice bow. And so, let's continue on. I can't fucking raid Miraidon, right? I need to take out my anger on this Chansey. Okay. Again, I hope the audio's okay. Die. Alright. Oh yeah, so, since it was brought up, if you're watching this, today is the day Silk Song has come out. So I'm dating this video by saying it just like that. So, to anybody who is playing Silk Song while they're watching the stream or watching this VOD, hope you're enjoying it. Hope the game is good. I hope the game was worth the wait, because I think this game has been, like, I don't know. I think it was, like, first revealed back in 2021 or so. Technically, like, earlier than that, I guess, because I think it was, like, a Kickstarter thing that they're finally fulfilling, which is kind of funny. So yeah. Hope you guys are all enjoying it. Now we have to complain about something else that isn't there at the Nintendo Direct. Or, you know, PlayStation State of Play or Xbox, whatever it is. And hey, Tremendo. Thanks for coming by. How you doing? Got a mild mint. Also, I hope I'm going the right way. I really hate that you can't ride Miraidon in this part. Makes this whole pace feel slower. I mean, I guess it kind of makes you, like, embrace Area 0 a little bit. But if you're doing a repeat playthrough, this is kind of, like, slow. Honestly, that's something I've kind of taken note of when it comes to this game. I feel like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are really fun games to play through the first time. But this second playthrough, I don't know. It just hasn't been hitting as good. Like, it doesn't hit as good in, like, a lot of other ways. Because since they've already kind of explored the game, there's not too many more surprises the open world has to offer. But in the first playthrough, of course, you're amazed by everything. Like, the new Pokemon, the little stakes that you can, like, open up to unlock the legendaries, you know, and the fact that this is kind of like a brand new kind of Pokemon game obviously makes it much more special the first time around. Oh, we're fighting this thing again. So there's future Pokemon all along? Okay. That's no old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Hell yeah. Let's do this, my boy Arvin. I'm sitting down to get started and stuff. Thought I'd pop in and say hi. Say hi first. Okay, hey, that sounds good. Hope everything goes okay with your projects later on when you go to work on them. I'm predicting you'll have a productive day. Hoping they continue this form with Pokemon, just hopefully better. Yeah. I mean, Pokemon Legends ZA is looking promising. I think if they can just, I don't know, make sure that the Pokemon games get a little bit more time in the oven, I think that would already go a long way. Yeah, how could Professor Turo do this? Pandemic reached Paldea, huh? Indeed. Hey, slightly beneficial. I actually remember when Donnie and I were playing through this game together, she got really lucky, and in this area she found a shiny Chansey. Like a Chanseyville Pokemon, that's pretty cool. Okay. And we need rest. I think Professor Turo was going to say something here. I've just been thinking ever since that the professor mentioned that time machine. Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? You're right! Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off future vibes. Even its name sounds future-y. Wait a second. Totally forgot! Hey, Arvin! You had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Because it's a time machine, and they've already concluded all these Pokemon come from the future. Still remember that from way back? No wonder you ever been a little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then to tell you what I know. A Pokemon, Miraidon that is, was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor! Miraidon, which I entrusted to Thatchner, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of a genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. That makes sense, I guess they do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this play from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. What, you mean there's another one around here somewhere? What are the family? The other one could still be somewhere near Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. You know, I was waiting for somebody to make a joke like that with Miraidon. Thanks, chat. You never let me down. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. We could proceed, Thatchner. Please disable the next lock using the central panel there. This game is easier to find shinies in because of how much shit spawns in at a time. You're absolutely right. That's really impressive, actually. I think I found, like, I don't know, at least 3 shinies while I was playing through this game in my first playthrough. And I didn't even do any, like, really shiny charm stuff. I'm a little sad, though. We haven't run into any shinies in our playthrough yet. I was hoping that maybe we'd be able to find, like, just at least 1 shiny before we concluded the game, but I don't know, I guess that's probably not going to happen now. I wonder, does anybody know if the Paradox Pokemon are shiny locked? I want to say no, but I'm not sure. They're not? Okay, okay. Oh! Oh! You! You're a bird! You're a robot, but you are a bird. Roper. Are you kidding me? Frozen. I think the real question is, if we catch this one, do we put it on our team? I'm gonna say probably not, because funny enough, Iron Bundle is like really strong. Do not freeze me again. Do not freeze me again. Okay. Okay, that does a little bit less damage than I thought. I just realized this thing was like outspeeding us as well. Okay, one more to do it. I don't think we're gonna necessarily keep it, but I'll catch it just because it is a Burt. Okay, suddenly, go ahead, get a high roll on the damage for some reason. I can't hit pause the game. What the fuck? Is it because they're talking? Dude, let me access my party. Oh my god. Shut the hell up, guys. I want to catch the Delibird. It's not Delibird. I mean, actually, should I even bother? Because I think I'm not even going to put it on my team. Okay, you know what? No, actually, I got to do it out of principle. I have to. I failed catching it, so I gotta catch it this time. Okay, I see another one, so let's try to go for the... Jesus Christ, that's right, freeze. Are you kidding me? The fucking freeze again? Ah, he thawed out! Get fucked! Wow. He almost really got fucked. Ooh, tee-hee. Sorry, I'm cursing. I'm in a cave now. Does a Dusk Ball count now? God damn it. Okay. Go. Go. Catch it. Catch it! Oh wait, I have Chidori. Oh, I don't even know if Chidori would actually outspeed it. Because I want to hit it with Thunder Wave, but like... I'm pretty sure... Billtrinin is my fastest Pokemon. Okay, no. Ah, Chidori's faster. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, this will probably kill Chidori. No, he's still in. Okay, okay. Okay, maybe I just go with an Ultra Ball just to be certain, because I don't know if, like... I know I'm in a cave, but I cannot trust this game's programming to be certain that a Dusk Ball will actually work here. Okay, we got it, though. That's good. We're not gonna nickname it, though. I just wanted to see if I could catch it. The only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. Well, I've seen 3 so far, so make that 5. Oh, wait. You know, I feel like you could make a joke about this Pokemon. You know, it delivers presents, but it's from the future. It delivers futures. I don't know. Now, I would consider putting this on my team, actually, but we've already kind of... I feel like putting a really strong Pokemon on our team would kind of, like, devalue the dub that we'll inevitably get. So, and I say inevitably because we will get a dub with our team. And I feel like it'd be much more impressive to win with the bird team that we have instead of kind of going with a pseudo legendary. You have to be in the present. I mean, yeah, you know, that's kind of like the thing you say. Same. Wow, there's lots of iron bundles. Yeah. Yep, we're in a cave. No, so I said pseudo-legendary, but they're not, like, pseudo-legendaries. I just meant that to say, like, they have stats that are kind of similar to that of legendaries. Also, the music here is really cool. Okay. Music's really low? Oh, okay. Thanks for pointing that out. I'll give it a bump. Makes you feel like you maybe already died and went somewhere. Jeez. Okay, is the music better? I gave it a bump. Actually, maybe I could give it another little bit of a bump. Yeah, Iron Jugulus. Okay, how about now? Let's see what happens when I get into a battle. It probably peaks a little bit higher then. Die, Dunsparce. Yeah, the attacks are probably much louder. Ah, damn it. It could even be that it's just kind of like louder when we're in a battle. Why the zoom in there? Okay, I hope it's okay now. Again, the audio is just quieter here in this cave. Oh, okay, okay. Oops. Keep running into Pokemon. Okay. Maybe... Okay. Now, the audio should be at a similar level to my mic, at least when the audio is at its peak. Oh my god, all the Pokemon are like, who's this? Okay, maybe I'll bump it up maybe a little bit more. And that should be the last research station. Okay. Think it's better now? Okay. Thank you. Any station. Alright, this place is a mess. What? Hello, children. I don't trust a man who says that. But Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Again? I'm just sorry. 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 Hello, children. Hello. Hello. What the heck? Stop that. You're creeping us out. Children. 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 Initiating restart. There must be having some weird connection problems or something. definitely weird at least. Almost like, I don't know. That's funny, like, to actually see this part now, knowing how this game ends. Okay, yes. You know what you need to do? Press it. Better press it. Hello, can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. Ooh. What do you mean, Arven? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab. It's at the very bottom of the Area 0. Wow, that is actually a very ominous line from Arven. It's like he kind of knows. It was almost like, oh, it can't be. Very interesting. Big time jazzed. Interesting that Arven is kind of like... He could be even potentially suspicious of the true nature of the professor. Okay. I wonder if there's like some sort of speedrunning tech. Oh! Well, that speeds things up. I hope it's okay if I just skip down to the lab and the game's not gonna be like, oh, what, you need to trek back up there. Of course, the problem's going to be figuring out, or remembering where I need to go. Dude, we should just faceplant on the ground, just like got up. The Xenoblade X-Way. Shaking my head and smoking my cigar. Okay, I think that's the lab. Yep. Okay. Here we are, fellas! The Zero Lab! Oh! Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it! Ready to see if those legends of treasure are down here for real? The new speedrun tech is to spend $450. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, right, that's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? Wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area 0 possess peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arven. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area 0, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have all disabled 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. Once you open the gate, you'll quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? The 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. Okie dokie. We'll be fine. Surrounded by massive crystals. Yeah, guys, no treasure here. Exactly, I don't see any treasure. Pokemon Crystal? You know, do you think like if they didn't use the title Pokemon Crystal for Pokemon Crystal, they would have used it for this game instead? Call it Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon, I don't know, Malachite Is that a mineral or something? Malachite. Why did I say malachite? What is this, like... Where did I pull malachite from? It is a thing, though. I didn't just make it up. Thank goodness. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what kind of Pokemon would we see. Oh wait, I wouldn't know exactly because I played Scarlet, not Violet. I should be okay. Save gun though. Oh yeah, here's a question for you guys. To those who bought this game, which version did you get, Scarlet or Violet? I went with Scarlet. Apparently a lot of people went with Violet. It seems like Violet was the more popular of the two, which is very interesting because I could have totally thought that Scarlet would have been more popular. Violet, Violet. I got Violet, Violet. Wow. Okay, like literally everybody went with Violet. Decided to press the button and open. Hold it. Okay. Yes, we should have Miraidon help. Technology is cool. I don't know, I always liked Miraidon's design a bit more. I like purple, what can I say? Let Miraidon out. Okay. Go Miraidon. Hi, buddy. Come on, Thatcher. Now that we got Miraidon ready, it's time to open that gate. My partner got Scarlet. Got me Violet, though. If I chose and we didn't get them together, I would have gotten Scarlet. Okay. And I see that's Snapcat's reason. A second Miraidon? Uh-oh. The family reunion, it's happening! This is so funny, actually. Oh, this is so sad. Something's not right. Pathetic. Oh. See, this is one of the best parts of the game. Just seeing like the little bond you can have with your own Miraidon. You joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving out some real bad vibes. Not that any of you should worry a thing about that. Oh, it's so sad. It's okay, Bike Dog. We'll get through this. Yes, we're gonna get through this together, Bike Dog. Where are the dangerous Pokemon? Yeah, here they come. Here comes Iron Hands! You got and wanted Scarlet. Okay, Alto's with me. Alto's with me. That's good. Yeah, what a cutscene, huh? They're all future Pokemon. I mean, look at them. They're chrome. Everything in the future is chrome. Unfortunately. Alright, Nemona's gonna help us beat their asses. should be able to beat its ass too. Yay, level ups. Wow, they're strong now. This is a worthwhile challenge. Glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. I forgot, what type is Iron Hands? I know it's electric, but it's electric something, I think. At Gen 6, yeah. I don't think, I mean, low sweep might, like, do a lot of damage because of, weight, but... Speed fell too, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't think the Switch 1 would have been able to handle it. Like, Switch 2, definitely, but... Also, Jesus, refocus the camera. This might hurt. Oh, it's electric fighting, isn't it? Of course. That's true, the Switch 1... Well, the Switch 1 does handle Terra Raids. Barely, but it does. And I guess actually if it was a non-Terra, like, thing, it probably would have been okay. Yeah, maybe it would have actually been okay. Let's go back to Chidori. And I guess thinking about it, like, the game can handle, like, there being a decent amount of Pokemon on screen in general. It tolerates Terra Raids. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. If Hurricane's okay. I know it wouldn't have done so. I actually, Espathra probably would have made sense. Oh wait, no, I switched to Chidori because of Volt Absorb. The future must be terrifying. All right. Like everybody's saying, Rasengan, and I think that's a Naruto reference, but I cannot confirm. This is the alternate future where Cracker Barrel didn't change their logo back. Now, okay, I think Iron Jugulis is at least part flying. Ice Spinner should do it. It is. I knew it. Ah! Even I know stuff about Naruto. It was context sensitive, but I figured it out. It's nice of all of them to wait their turns to get their asses beat. Exactly. That's no, you take your partner there and go take care of business. What? Come on, if you're not even gonna rely on your friends, then who are you gonna rely on? Yeah! The power of friendship, guys! We can rely on our friends! Oh no, that was cool. Good animation from Abostif. Nina! Arsh, you really ruined my whole childhood, you know. That's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits make me feel any better about it. And amazing powers if you just use them. You've got us too, so... Don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight. I'm gonna say what Slightly Beneficial said even though I don't know what it means. Databelle! Come on, guys. What other anime one-liners can I say to hype ourselves up? Yeah, saying. Oh yeah! Oh shit! That's right. Here we go. this part of the fucking game. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Please no more. It's like trying to teach my grandpa anime. Here we go. Big twist. Deactivating sleep mode. Hello, Thatcher. Thank you for coming. Roar. No. Back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. 1 second. Okay. Yes. Wait, chair, please. Get yourself in place. I'm afraid there's something for which I must apologize. Locking the mic in place too. I am not the true Professor Turo. He's not. Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with his memories, knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Passed away? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Thatchner, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Nani desu ka? Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. I remember getting to this part in the game, and Donnie and I were absolutely floored. This is probably one of the darkest moments in, like, a mainline Pokemon game. Maybe in just, like, the whole series. Yes, this part of the game definitely rules. It's so good. Oh, here we go. Exactly. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Yeah, they woke up here. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Thatchner, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What is an AI, really? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. Computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. And this is still true in our world. Rock, is this true? But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What happened to the real professor? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this may be difficult for his son, Arvin, to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. What is this time machine? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. Sounds like a fishing rod, like a space-time fishing rod. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. What you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Anything you wish to ask? What is it that you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future. And this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually they will break free of this walled garden, known as Area Zero, and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Thatchner, you have become a formidable trainer. Now use the strength that you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. Oh, it's so good! It's so good. Like, it's such a stark contrast to the rest of the game, but I like this. I like this. I'm just gonna quickly reset the Elgato like software so that way I can make sure the audio doesn't crackle later on. Cause oh boy, one of my favorite like final battles in Pokemon games coming up. Also, hey Maria. Why is Pokemon so obsessed with time travel nowadays? I think that's true. Slightly beneficial to bring up a point where it's kind of like, there's always been a little bit of time travel, because yeah, there was Celebi in Gen 2, although it wasn't technically part of the plot. There was Dialga in Gen 4. And then, even like Legends kind of had that time travel element to it. And even Gen 7 kind of had that. I would say kind of like time travel and the multiverse. I think that's kind of like the whole multiverse angle. I think started taking off in like Gen 6, with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, especially like with the introduction of like Hoopa. That's true. Also, like trades between Gen 2 and 1 were also like time machines. I honestly think like time travel and multiverse is just the easiest way for Pokemon games to maybe put in characters where they shouldn't. You know, little like, you know, nostalgia things. Because like Pokemon Legends had like the what, like not only had the protagonist get sent back in time, but also there was the one Gen 5 guy that got sent back in time too. The train guy. In Gen 7 they had Annabelle from like a different universe get like transported to the universe of Gen 7. I also think it's kind of like a weird way of like saying like some things like I think it's their weird way of going about it, like everything is canon. Because there's this like theory that came about like with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire that there's a timeline where Mega Evolution didn't exist. And that's like all of the games from Gen 1 through 5. Oh yeah, and like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon they had like Team Rainbow Rocket, which was like all of like the different like evil team leaders, but their plans succeeded and they were brought to this world. Now they have the Legends of Arceus guy in Masters. Yeah, in Masters they've also been like leaning into that. I think time travel and like the multiverse is just their way of like allowing characters that like maybe canonically can't interact. They just can. It's kind of neat. It's kind of brutal that Arceus just left the kid that they forcibly moved to the past and give them an option to return to their old lives after everything was done. I personally feel like, I think my headcanon for like that in Legends of Arceus is that Arceus will eventually allow the protagonist to go back to their present day time, but we just don't ever see it in the actual game, because then the game would be over. I can honestly see like the Legends Arceus stuff maybe even being acknowledged at some point in the future. Like maybe a game offhandedly mentions like, oh yeah, there was somebody who was sent back to the past, but then they came back to play the shitty games that suck ass. Something like that. I don't know. It's fine though. Anyway, let's destroy some dreams. I appreciate your willingness to help. AI Charles like, oh, okay, he was too into that. Uh-oh. We have reached the lowest level. Here we go. Hey, this area is running at 60 FPS. Wow, this actually looks kind of cool on the Switch too. Behold. I'm beholding. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. This looks like GameCube. I don't know. I think the GameCube couldn't be able to handle like the crystallized textures so well. I mean, then again, who knows? Game Freak hasn't been like the best director, like developers on this yet on the Switch. Oh, I'm ready. I'm gonna tell you guys this. This upcoming fight, is one of my favorite songs in the series. In fact, this upcoming fight might even be one of my favorite battles in the series. This song is good. This song is great. I love it. It's one of the main reasons why I'll always be a Scarlet Violet defender. Even if it has GameCube graphics. GameCube would just have water instead, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? God. Morshu's level 58, I'm pretty sure that guy's gonna drop like a rock. He's gonna drop like a bomb? I mean, we're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see how things go. Alright, guys. We've had a very long journey playing this game together. Our final team going into the final sequence here. Biltrinin, Chili, Strife, Chidori, Morshu, Naruko, and our little Miraidon, who we haven't been able to use in battle. But that's okay, he's still nice. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna save. Let's do this. Let us do this. Let's finish our journey. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet book. It was very like the professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the time machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once it happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Did he smile there? Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you could prevail. Once you've readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal. Alright, guys. By the power of Billtrinen, let's do this. Will you place the Violet Book on the pedestal? Yes. Alright, guys. I'm gonna need you guys to help hype me up here. Here we go. Professor Turo, initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. Bird up. It is up to you now, Thatchner. AI Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Oh, here we go! Oh, here we go! Please, defeat me. Oh! Oh! At last. At last, my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. Oh! AI Turo has initiated a battle. Turo sent out Iron Moth. Billtrinen. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not going to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Here we go! Oh shit. Oh, fuck, bad start. Do you imagine you can best the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? Oh, sweet fuck, yes. Okay. Now this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses? Oh, it's so good. Iron Bundle. Okay, Ice Water. We know that. Oh, this is risky, actually. I think Billtrinen could do it. Come on, hit him with a close combat, Bill! Yeah! Go, Bill, go! Dance, bird! Dance, you fucking sexy bird! Let's go! Okay, he has to take a break. Iron Hands is coming out. Oh, feeling it. Okay, I think I should be faster here. Twin and sweep put on hold. Yes, exactly. Oh, the fake out. Damn, that's a fake out that hurt. Also, I hope the music isn't too loud. Oh, okay. Could be louder, honestly? Wow. Okay, I bumped it up a little bit more. Okay. Iron Jugulus, Iron Jugulus. It is dark flying. I think Chidori would be the pick here. Or Morshu, actually. I think Rock Slide. Yeah, let's try it. Come on, Morshu, we gotta drop the bombs. Morshu, the former Titan. Okay. Okay. Thank God I didn't flinch. Okay. Don't flinch, don't flinch. Okay, okay. Yes! Yes, Morshu! I'm so glad Morshu at least got a kill. By the power of Morshu. Okay, Iron Thorns. What one's Iron Thorns? Iron Thorns. Is that Tyranitar? Is that the Tyranitar one? Also, I just realized, yeah. I'm not sure actually what would be appropriate here. We're gonna try to see if we can get all of our, at least each Pokemon at least get in like a hit or so. I'm pretty sure Iron Thorns is like the Tyranitar one. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh wait, he's down to 2. He's down to 2 Pokemon yet now. Okay, I think it's like Electric Rock or so. Steel Wing. No, it's not. It's not Steel. Oh, that was Stone Edge. Okay. Well, you got hit in. I think that's good there. What is it then? I think it's like electric. What else is it? It's not rock, unless like electric resists steel? Well, okay, regardless. Unfortunately, Chili. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, okay, if that's the case, that's why Steel Wing wasn't super effective. Well, Chili, you got a hit in at least. What would be... Oh yeah, Iron Valiant I think would be the last one. Okay. I want... I'm holding on to Trinin, don't worry. This is such a funny move to put on Altaria. Oh! He missed! Strife, let's go! I wonder if Dragon Pulse would just do more damage anyway. It does, actually. That's funny. Oh! You missed again! Keep going, Strife! I believe in you! No! I believe in you, Strife! You can kill him! Yes! Yes, Strife got a kill! That's my first class soldier, that's right, boy! Oh. Okay. Okay, Iron Valiant is fairy fighting. I think Chidori could maybe get it with Hurricane? Chidori just needs to get one hit in. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Oh, it has the booster energy. That's right. Okay. Oof, that can actually potentially be problematic. Let's see if we can actually get it with a Thunder Wave. Okay. That's big. All of our Pokemon should be able to outspeed it then. Oh, you will never break my spirit. Come on, Hurricane. No, it missed. No. Oh, Chidori. Okay, at least you get the Thunder Wave off. That's still critical. That's still important. Okay. Oh my God. Oof. Okay. I mean, I have Revive, so it's not like we're any danger, but still a bit of an oof there. Okay. I'm actually wondering, can Bill do it? Ah, I wonder if Bill can do it actually. Okay, wait. We're gonna try. Come on, Bill. I believe in you. Bill, we've been through so much together. We've been through journeys. We've been through adventures. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. I believe in Bill. Okay, come on. Oh, Psycho Cut! No! Bill's still hanging in there! And you know what? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Take this Terrestrialize. I've forgotten this mechanic has existed like 4 different times in this playthrough. Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! He did it! Bill! Bill! That's right. Impossible. That's right, Bill. Oh, he did it. Oh, he did it. Oh, yes, Bill. That was good. That was good. I believe in Bill. You can never doubt Bill. Thanks, Bill Trinan. You've always been my favorite NOA member. Thatchner! This is the only Quavel I root for. Thank you. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're not really my dad, are you? Oh, look at how big you've grown. So proud of you. Why? Sorry, you were alone so long. Dad? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Oh, what's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. Uh-oh. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. Was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Turo's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering Terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. Oh. AI Churro disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. Oh, here we go. We're not getting in my way. You're challenged by Paradise Protection Protocol. The Paradise Protection Protocol sent out Mirai Dawn. Go, Bill! No! Bill! No! No! It can't be happening, not Bill! We're so lost without Bill. But wait! And this is one of the best parts of the game. Can't battle with the Pokemon on the field. Our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? We can't use Bill. We can't use Chili. We can't use Strife, Chidori, Morshu, or Nariko. But I feel it. The HD rumble within the Switch 2 Pro controller. We have one last option. He may have locked all the way with all of the Pokemon that match our IDs. But what about his own? That's right. That's right! He's close enough to Bird. Here we go! Our last stand! Let's do this, Miraidon! Let's go! Let's go! And this music is so cool. God, it's so good. Birdrhydon. It's close enough to Bird. Oh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I love this part. This was such a cool moment. This was such a cool moment to experience in the game. Oh my god. This is like one of the hypest moments in a Pokemon game. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. It's so good. The setup of like locking away your Pokemon, but you'll have Miraidon left. It's perfect. It's wonderful. This is like. This is great. Oh God. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. We gotta do this. This is the last challenge of the game. Last challenge of our playthrough. Hang in there, Thatcher! Okay. Data says I'm superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dream may be built. I'm not actually sure if you can lose this fight. I'm not sure how scripted this fight is. Oh, Hyper Beam. God damn. You took that hit like shit, like a champ. You can do this. Okay, so it is... Must recharge. Can do this. That's your Terra Orb's glowing. It is, isn't it? Terrestrialize and finish this off. Go down to attack rows. Defense rows. Special attack rows. Special defense rows. Speed rows. I think we can actually just do this right now, but I'm gonna use a max potion just to be safe. I don't want to lose this fight right at the very end, pretty much. Okay. I'm gonna push me around. And Terrestrialize is getting some super effective hits. Super effective? Oh, wait. Oh! Ah, because Terra Blast. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's go! Let's go! The power of friendship reigns supreme. Supreme. That's right. Put on that dragon hat. Let's go. Use that Terra Blast. Blast his ass. Supreme! We are supreme! You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. 0 Pokemon equals 256 Pokemon, duh. Duh. Exactly. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final predictions. Are you back to normal? Yes. A completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness. Showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Thatcher. I thank all of you, children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so as long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I'm sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for, treasure all your own. Ah, and the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all. Free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else. Not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now? Right when we finally reached you? I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arven, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. You can't! You can't just go and say a thing like that now! No. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arven, Miraidon, Thatchner. It is a little sad, but I am afraid this is goodbye. Dad! Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. There he goes. And he's gone. When it really counts, they did a great job on these cutscenes. Poochie went home to his home planet. Hey kids, I have a contract here that says he died. And he won't be coming back anytime soon. How could you just go? Dad. Arven, you okay, bud? Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew the thing was fake, but when it said my name, using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so I... Sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. It's okay. Yes! I guess Miraidon is sad too. Oh, but the battle form! How cool is that? It's so strong! If he tries to nudge at me before belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Thatcher and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing. Thanks, Thatchner. Yeah, that's my bud Thatchner for you. You know, Arven, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Yeah. Thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Thatchner? Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. And... wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're doing this cutscene first. Okay. Arven's depressed. Okay, everybody, listen up. We're all depressed. Let's try to figure that out. Let's take the long road home and get a little bit more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, Thatchner, not you too. All depressed except Nimona. Yeah. Alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. There we have it, fellas. But wait.
You see tonight, it could go either way.
Is that Ed Sheeran I'm hearing? I sure hope I don't get copyright flagged because of this. Because that would be fucking stupid. Oh, but I can't not bop to this, right? And make me feel like I'm gonna get another copyright strike. You make me feel like I'm on the verge of getting banned from Twitch, the NCA. The MCA. There we are. That's right, Gen 8's like, wasn't it like the ending? Like somebody left like a cursor on like one of the credits images or something. That's kind of funny. Oh gosh. Well, here we are. We have done it. We have journeyed through the Peltier region. We have beaten the game. And we had one hell of a finale. I still think this is one of the greatest final sequences in a Pokemon game. Honestly, I don't even know, like, what tops this. I mean, Gen 5's final sequence is really good, but I don't know. I'm quite partial to this one. Just in case you didn't have a great time already, here's Ed Sheeran. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, here we are. Here we are at the end of our playthrough. We played through this game for like the entire duration of the summer, because I'm pretty sure I started this game not too long after my America trip. I think. So that would be like somewhere in May, maybe early June. And we are ending this pretty much right as summer ends. Early September. So, now that I have had a chance to replay this game, what do I think about it now? Because I went into this doing... I went into this because I really wanted to replay this game because I really liked playing through it the first time. And I thought playing through it on the Switch 2 would be a nice way to play through it again. So, what do I think? Now that we're here, now that we're at the end, now that we're listening to Ed Sheeran? I think this is a game that is fine. I think replaying this game almost kind of soured it a little bit, in my opinion. Because, I mean, I will say, I do wonder if maybe my opinion might be impacted by the fact that we did this with just birds. Not dissing my bird team, because I like my flock, you know, Bill Trinan carried us. But Bill Trinan really carried us. I think, like a lot of the biggest challenges of this game were overcome because of Bill Trinan. I think, unfortunately, like, bird Pokemon aren't, like, the strongest, necessarily. And I think it would have been nice to kind of also try some of the different Pokemon. I had a lot of fun with the team I had in Scarlet. I had a Tinkaton. I had my Fire Alligator. You know, I tried to go for, like, all the new Pokemon. It was fun, definitely. And it's not like I disliked this. It's not like I really disliked this playthrough. But I think what really inflated this game the first time around was the sense of discovery. Of discovering a lot of the new Pokemon. Of seeing what this kind of game had to offer. Because this was very different from a lot of the other previous Pokemon games. The closest Pokemon game we had to this was Legends Arceus before it. But even so, this game had, I would say, a pretty different structure compared to Legends Arceus. And here's a little end card. So, going through that discovery, going through and feeling all of like this new stuff was joy, and I really enjoyed playing this game with Donnie. Because what was also nice was the fact that like Donnie and I were playing it side by side, and you could do the co-op thing where you could have like the other person like roam about your world, and you could also like catch version exclusives from their game in your game as long as you're together. And seeing Donnie's reactions to some of the new Pokemon and like some of the other story stuff was really neat. Like I think I will always treasure the time I spent playing this game with Donnie. The second playthrough didn't hit those same highs. I think for obvious reasons. I mean, I didn't have Donnie at my side. I'm pretty sure I would have had a lot of fun also if Donnie was at my side. But also, the fact that I'd already gone through the game, there wasn't so much to explore left. It was really just all about thinking, what Pokemon will I use going through the game? Maybe if I had a different approach to it, I could have enjoyed it a bit more. I don't know, though. I honestly wonder if I would even actually enjoy doing mono-type runs for other Pokemon games because of this. Because I was limited to only birds here. And, you know, it was limiting. But it was also pretty centralizing because I felt like Bill Trinan really carried. You know, shoutouts to Bill. But it kind of felt like all the challenges were trivialized by Bill. It didn't feel like all of the Pokemon were carrying their weight. Somewhat. You know, there was, like, I think, what was it? Naruto definitely pulled through with its, like, you know, varied moveset. I think Warshoe came in clutch a few times. I don't know. Like, they all definitely had some moments to shine. But then you had, like, Chili, who I feel like only got, like, a few moments to really be used. But I guess I would say, yeah, maybe I might chalk up my dislike for this run mainly due to how I had it set up. Maybe if I did like a mono-type run, I could have had a bit more fun because I could have maybe had more Pokemon to like work with. I'm not sure. I don't know. So the second playthrough wasn't as fun. It's not like I hated it, but it wasn't as fun in my opinion. But I did like streaming this with you guys. It was kind of fun to talk with you guys, of course, while doing this. And I still think the final sequence is really cool to experience. God. It was still great. Final battle was really cool. Okay, let's just kind of get through the dialogue here. Okay. Yes. Now we can do that. I'm trying to think. I think something else I wanted to say. What else did I want to say about this? Also, I like you guys were like saying stuff about the AI stuff as well. I like how Maria said, think of the progress is made in deepfakes since the game's release. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to think about that. But it is scary. Oh, I guess actually for the Switch 2 side of things, this game did run much better on the Switch 2. I almost wish I kind of played through this game the first time on the Switch 2. Little did I know the Switch 2 would take 2 more years after the game came out to actually release. But I feel like, yes, the Switch 2 definitely fixed a lot of the performance issues. It did not fix some of the other weird issues of this game, which was the low budget feeling this game had throughout the whole journey, you know? It didn't fix the fact that like a lot of the textures looked off. It didn't fix the fact that this game's art style just does not look all that good. And that's more of a subjective thing, of course, but I don't know, it just doesn't look as good. I feel like Legends Arceus had a bit of a better art direction than this game. I feel like how they've handled like how Pokemon appear in the overworld I don't know, like, it almost feels like they didn't really care. Because, like, if you compare it to something like Pokemon Sword and Shield, where, like, the Pokemon appear in the wild areas in very specific locations, I think that's better than how they have it handled here, where all of the Pokemon are just kind of smattered about the landscape, and it just doesn't look all that good. It's kind of nice that they are just kind of there, and, you know, wildlife could technically show up at any kind of nook and cranny, so it's kind of like, kind of makes sense why they might have it like that too. But it's not, it just doesn't look good, you know? There's just so many, like, groups of Pokemon, and I think on the Switch 2, it's even worse, because it's like they wanted to promote the fact that because of the Switch 2, now there's more Pokemon on the screen. And it's like, that's nice, but, like, I don't think the issue was really that there needed to be more Pokemon on the screen. It would have just been better if the Pokemon were a bit more deliberately placed. And also, this runs into this weird, awkward issue that I even ran into on stream, I think last stream, where, like, you run into a Pokemon on the overworld, and then, like, your character leaps back, and then if you back out of the fight, you might run into another Pokemon immediately, because as you're getting out of that fight, another Pokemon just happens to walk into you. That happened to me 3 times in a row, by the way, during the last stream, and it was so annoying, and it happened to me several times in my first playthrough of this game, too. So, like, I don't know, they just need to fix that, because it was just... It was frustrating to see. It was just frustrating to have happen. The environments still look ugly, and I get Pokemon games don't ever really focus on still the visuals, but goddamn, some textures are like weed graphics. Yeah. Maria said GameCube graphics. And I will kind of defend some areas of this game, but not all of them, you know? But I think the biggest issue is that this game's art direction just does not look that good, you know? If it had a better art direction, you know, I don't know, things could have been different. I don't know. Also, hey Jesse! I'm talking about this game, giving my thoughts on this game now that we've actually just beaten it. So, I'm happy to help you procrastinate. Also, yeah, that's another thing. I appreciate what they kind of tried to do here in making all of the Pokemon to scale. And funny enough, I know that people complained about that in the past, about how they wanted Pokemon, you know, when they appeared in the overworld, they wanted them to be more to scale, but I have to say, sometimes it's annoying because you can easily just, like, step on, like, little caterpillar Pokemon and they get thrust into a fight just because you didn't see them that well. In the distance, like, stuff like, I don't know, Weedles or, you know, Flabébés, they just kind of, like, blend in almost as background elements. It works for Pokemon like the Tumbleweed Pokemon, but that's kind of the intention. But I don't think you want that just for regular Pokemon. It's an annoyance, really. Very much so. Like finding an underground hornet's nest, yeah, pretty much. So, I think the open world structure itself is not bad, but how they handle the, like, how Pokemon are placed in the overworld really needs work. And it looks like Legends ZA is going to be fine with that. Legends Arceus was fine with that. Hell, Sword and Shield was like okay with that. It's just like this game seems to be the outlier because I guess they just really wanted to focus on the open world aspect so much, you know. I don't know. So, like, the Switch 2 version doesn't change my mind about the fact that this game really comes off as rushed. There's still some underlying issues that a Switch 2 version does not fix. The game is more enjoyable because the performance issues are not there, but, like, it's still not a perfect experience. This would, like, probably bump its, like, Metacritic score up by, like, maybe 5 points. Maybe. And yes, ZA, again, it looks like it's going to be better with the environment design. A bit better. Oh, but, you know, I did like journeying through this region again. I will say I probably don't want to play this game again anytime soon. I think I'm quite good on this game. I have beaten both Scarlet and Violet, and I think I'm fine with that. Could be not being an open world fan in general kind of set my opinion on this game too. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Yep. But we can say now. We can say now. We have done it. We have beaten Pokemon Violet. Beaten it from beginning to end on stream. And all recorded. I actually got to double check something. Hopefully it's all recorded still. I don't think I highlighted the last week's stream, but I will still do that. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be part 9. So I got to save this part in last week's stream, and then I'll have the whole thing saved. So yeah, we did actually beat this in 10 parts. We've done it. We've beaten Pokemon Violet. Took us 10 streams to do it, but we did it. And so I'm gonna wrap this up for the VOD people, but don't worry, if you guys are watching the stream right now live, I'm gonna keep the stream going for a bit longer. For those who are watching the VOD though, that's it. That has done it for our Pokemon Violet Switch 2 playthrough with birds. But once again, Billtrinin, Chili, Strife, Chidori, Morshu, Naruko, they carried this run. They were the true heroes of this game. And now, just like all good heroes, they deserve to rest. And maybe, if you're watching the VODs, you deserve to rest too. So thank you very much for watching this. And I will see you in the next playthrough. Farewell.